You know, there's a story that when I first found this game as a wee young lass, I think I was at the ripe age of about a week ago. Boy, at that age I sure was excited to see a new roguelike.
I am young and I am so excited for a new roguelike.
But as time went on, I grew up and I got bored of it. I'm older now and I am bored of you. I will move on from this. I'd forgotten all about it until tragedy struck. I'd suddenly lost my imaginary father in a grave accident.
I always hated you. Go jump into a river after I jump into traffic. I hate you.
And to this day, I still blame Obama. He knows what he did. But the point that I'm trying to make is that during those hard times is when I really came to love Cobalt Core again. It got me through a lot. Then copious amounts of cocaine. Wow, during these hard times, I've really come to love Cobalt Core again. So I hope you all love it too and come along with me on this journey. So let's take a good look at what we... Wait, hang on a second. Oh, okay, I accidentally typed luck, not look. And there we go. So let's take a good look at what exactly it is that I'm doing here. Actually, this is a really strong kind of like doubles that we got going on here because Drake is all about strong attacks and status effects. And Peri is all about attacks and instant movement. And on top of Riggs' evasion abilities, we have ourselves a strong kind of like trio going on here between the two attackers and the one evader. Ooh, as a starting out choice, we can either upgrade 2 random cards to type A, gain 1 random rare card, or upgrade a regular card. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and choose to upgrade a regular card, and also so I can see what my deck is right now. We have a couple of basic shots, few basic shots. We have a draw shot, we have a lunge, we have a heat sink, we have EMP slug, so it does 3 damage, stuns the part, and gives me 1 extra heat and a multi-shot. So I wonder if I can go ahead and upgrade this to, upgrade this to do 5 damage and 2 heat, 4 damage and 1 heat, or I can go ahead and maybe upgrade this one to costing 0 heat sink, get 1 evasion to the right and -1 heat. That seems really good. I'm always a fan of making something cost 0. So I think I'm gonna go ahead on the south or kind of, this lower hand side, move all the way through. I'm gonna be able to have to skip 1 yard, which is unfortunate. No, I just thought of it. I can go up top, then do a diagonal, come down, and then come back up again. So I'm gonna go top and then down. Yeah, now we have ourselves a nice little kind of route. I'm gonna do an EMP slug to get rid of that missile spawn, do a draw shot, and then do on top of that, I can do a heat sink to get rid of 1 of that energy. And then on top of that, end my turn. Very good, very good. And then now this little shield drone does actually add 1 shield per turn when it hits him. Now here come out the missiles. 1 is going to be a attack drone, shoots 2 damage a shot once per turn. So that it's only going to be shooting forward. I'm gonna have to do a draw shot to see if I can get more evasion. I get scramble, funny enough, and I suppose I'm gonna do, I can do, oh, and here we go, a basic block because it's gonna do 2 damage. I'll block that damage, do a multi-shot, and then on top of that, do a heat sink. There we go, now we're nice and golden. He's only 2 health away from going down, gets rid of our shield like that, and we have ourselves a beautiful lunge and a draw shot and take him out. Yeah, what is fleet foot? Whenever you move 1 further. Okay. And you gain 1 evade. It's a free evade and basically double like 2 evade in a way. That's kind of nice. So I think the main reason why I really love this game, we get 1 heat because we're next to the sun, is that it's very easy to follow along, do an EMP slug. It's very easy for anyone to kind of follow along. Like all the cards are very straightforward. It's not necessarily overly complicated where some card or deck builder games get so many plethora of just like cards and like abilities and ideas all going on at the same time that can kind of lose focus of what the game is even really meant to be. Where is Peri? Peri is missing. When did this happen? When did this card's owner is missing play to return them? Okay, yeah, multi-shot. Peri, where did you go? I guess it doesn't do the multi-shot, but the Peri was just gone. What does that even mean? Quick thinking, draw 3 cards for 1. Okay, that's not bad. Extra battery, gain 2 energy, but does exhaust it. Yeah, it seems good. A kind of one-off situation of just like get 2 extra energy.
Hello there, traveler. Can I gift you anything?
Yes. Oh, I can fight Cleo? Do I want to fight Cleo? I don't know. Honestly, okay, so while we're sitting here and kind of pondering over this, I'm gonna take a look at some of my upgrades while we kind of talk about this. I think the one thing I really love, or some of the things that I really love about this game, why I personally find it to be one of my favorites, is that it really, like I was saying before, it is very simplistic, but also it still takes some strategy. It still allows you have to still think about what you're doing. You have to build your deck properly. We are in a hard mode, so it's a little bit more difficult, stuff along that line. And honestly, I think it's nice for anyone who's picking up the series or just watching the video. It's super easy to follow along for you guys. And on top of that, it still has a lot of interest. Like there's a loop here. There's a bit of a backstory. Some of the people know us. Some of our characters are missing. There's something going on with Cat that they're like a computer program. They have to like put themselves into like the Cobalt core and all this stuff. Some of you who are not like aware of like what's been going on, go ahead and watch back the previous few episodes. I'm going to be trying to break these up, like each run into like a few episodes each, simply because a full run is basically kind of takes like an hour and a half. So you can kind of like just, it's really hard to get that down to like 15 minutes without just like skipping through entire sections of the entire run. I've been kind of looking at what I want to upgrade here, and I kind of want to upgrade the extra batteries. So it gains 3 energy, still exhaust, but it can gain 2 energy, but also gain 1 energy next turn as well. So it can also be a future kind of like planning situation. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't know when I'm ever going to need like 3 energy, but I know I'm going to need 2, and I know I'm going to need 1. Rad. So we did see the option where we can fight Cleo. So we're going to have to maybe take a look at that later on.
Oh, hello there, dearies. What brings you to Grandma's Bakery Weapons Market today? Weapons.
Cookie dough.
Both?
Well, have a look around. 1 treat, please. Gain 1 random rare card. Hand cannon. The amount of other cards in your hand. And attack. Okay, so if I have like 5 or 6 other cards in my hand, I basically do like 5 or 6 damage. Okay, yeah, you know, sure. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot, especially if I play it first. We have ourselves a relic choice. Stun calibrator. After your first attack, each turn gain 1 stun charge. Ooh. Overclock generator gain 1 energy every 3rd turn. Oh, now that is going to be good. 1 energy every 3rd turn. That is a lot of turns. Also, I have just now realized, I know, DigiDs, we have been going the wrong direction. We have been going the wrong direction. Can I look at the map while I'm out here? Yes, we can. I was meant to go down in a diagonal and verse the 2 mini bosses up over here, but apparently throughout my talking, I just completely forgot about that. I saw question mark like, ooh, shiny. But you know, we still get one mini boss here, which is fine, and we get a regular battle, so we might be able to get ourselves a nice other card or something along the lines. But yes, I'm aware that I've completely bypassed the entire reason of me going this direction. Like, not gonna lie, you know, and this is a good time to use extra battery, because we do need a little bit of extra energy to just do some basic shots into this guy. And look, he's already down to 3 health. We're doing great, taking him out pretty quick. He takes out the asteroid for me. He's already down to 1 health. Do a basic shot, take him out. Bada boom, bada bing. What's even the issue here? Yeah, I'm walking here. Can't you see? Whiplash. We're gonna do 2 damage. We're gonna walk to the left and we're gonna walk to the right. Chop real smooth now. Okay. You know, honestly, that might work. Move to the left, attack, then 1 to the right. That's not half bad. I think I'd rather take options though. Lets you do 1 evade, also get 2 extra cards next turn. It's a nice little benefit. Let's do the mini boss. Yeah, we're up against George. All right, well, George, well, they are about to do raise temporary shields for 1 turn, so that is not good, but this is going to be them doing a status effect. Do I have enough to move over to the left? I do have enough for any basic dodge. Yes, I can. I want to get rid of his status effects, because him being a mini boss, that status effect is probably going to be a big issue. Go ahead and just kind of tempt that one away. Plus, like a temp shield is easy enough to kind of break through as well. Do a draw shot simply just in case I get the battery choice. I do not, but I can do a heat sink where I get rid of 1 heat. Beautiful. What does he got for this turn? He gained 2 temporary shield, which honestly is not a lot. I may as well use I could use the hand cannon, I suppose. He has weak here, so it's actually going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then plus weak is going to do 5 damage. So do that to him. Yeah, beautiful. And then I can do extra battery where I get extra energy, do a draw shot, get options, so I have 1 way to move out of the way, and I can do a multi-shot now, because that I can do against a weak. That's gonna do 4 damage instead of 2. He's down to 3 health, move out of the way, end my turn, absolutely get money, take him out, absolutely no problem. That is a good mini boss. I feel like we have ourselves a very strong deck. Battery repair, get 1 shield back, and also heal up 1 hole. Attack for 4 damage, add 3 fumes to your draw pile. 4 damage for a single card point is very nice. Attack damage equals total damage of enemy cannon attacks. That is going to be really good against bosses, I think, because especially if we have instances where we have 4 energy, we can afford that. May remove 2 cards at repair yards. Your first attack turn pierces or heal every time, or every time you heal 1 more. Ooh, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do, I kind of want to do, let's do Jettison Hatch, because I foresee myself wanting to remove cards in the future. Maybe not right now, but we have an option to get rid of, remove 2 cards, upgrade a card, fight me. I'm not going to fight you yet, Cleo. If there is a chance to actually fight you still in the future, then maybe we can consider it at the end of the run. We can try to fight Cleo. Basic dodge, I can make that a 0 cost for 1 free evasion. Again, 0 cost is always the most beneficial. up against the final boss, which is actually all the shots are immediately missing, funny enough. I can do a draw shot, which will actually get me more cards, which is good because I have hand cannon, which does more damage based on how many cards I have. So that's going to do 5 damage. Do extra battery, get 2 extra energy back, do parry because that's going to be 4 damage, and then do my basic dodge to throw that on top of everything. And I'm sitting great. Now next turn I should also get 1 extra energy, which is good. So now I have 4 energy. I can do EMP slug there. I can do a draw shot, and then I do not actually get the chance for a shield, sadly. I thought maybe I was gonna be able to pull one of my basic defenses. That's right, Hermes Boots is a good one. I can do, basically whenever you move once, it'll do it again, but I'm gonna only have that for a single turn, and that's not gonna do anything for me right now. I'm gonna do a basic shot straight into the center, end the turn. He's already halfway down. We are gonna heal after all this. So I'm gonna do a lunge. I'm gonna do a, I do have 2 evasion. I'm gonna do a multi-shot, basic shot, move out of the way. Fantastic. He has got no chance on me. Man, I love this game. It makes you feel powerful. It makes you feel like you are doing good at the game. You are. I mean, like it's not so hard to, like, it's not like so easy, but it's definitely well enough where if you build yourself a nice enough deck, you are gonna have a lot of fun playing this. And honestly, I'm just having a blast because just as much as I'm gonna blast him away, yeah. Actually, this is a really strong kind of like doubles that we got going on here because Drake is all about strong attacks and status effects, and Peri is all about attacks and instant movement. And on top of Riggs's, evasion abilities, we have ourselves a strong kind of like trio going on here between the 2 attackers and the 1 evader. Who needs defense when you can just not be hit or just take the damage at the end? Inverter, block incoming damage capped by max shield, overdrive. So X equals my shield, and so wait, wait, inverter, X equals shield, and then I get overdrive, and then shield equals 0. Okay. Freeze dry, ignore all shields and armor for 1 extra damage, and the ship cannot move for a single turn. Ooh, fire for 1 damage immediately after every move you make. Oh, now strafe. Okay, so basically do 1 damage every single time you fire. That could be really good considering the fact that we do a lot of evasions. I wonder if I can upgrade that later on into something even better. Warp Mastery, replace Warp Prep, gain 3 shield and 3 evade on the first turn. Oh my god. 30 engine, gain 1 extra energy every turn. Add a trash to your draw pile every 2 turns. Okay, that's, so we can have 4 energy every turn. That's not half bad. Demon Thrusters, gain 1 evade every turn. You can no longer have more than 3 evade. No, thank you. I think I'd rather take Warp Mastery because that shield goes a long way when we can basically, when we're not dependent upon shield, that shield can go a long way in saving us. So I think I'm going to do that, and then also evade last a while. So having to sit there on 3 books.
Well, howdy. Hey, Books, how's it going? I got a new crystal fact. Did you know that if you hold one wish really hard, it could travel through space and time?
Okay, Books, have you been on the pipe again?
That's cute. We better get going. And check it out. 3, 2.
Books? Books? What? What? Books? Wait, where did Books go? All right, that's one way of doing it. Well, thank you, DigitEase, for watching another beautiful episode of Cobalt Core. And hey, looks like the recording is only going along to like 17 minutes as well. So this can be great on editing, trying to make it a little bit short. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Feel free to comment down below what you like about Cobalt Core as well. Why do you like it? And why do you enjoy it? Why do you like watching the series? Are there other games that are like this that you would recommend? I do have Slay the Spire. Would you like to see Slay the Spire? All these other kind of deck builders. I honestly, I didn't realize how many roguelikes I actually like playing, but apparently I really like playing roguelikes because that's like a majority of the crap on my channel at this point. But hey, thank you, DigitEase, for everything. Again, comment, subscribe, like the video, all that fun stuff. If there's one thing that I'm certain of is that I still don't know how to do any of these outros, but I can also guarantee I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you, and bye-bye. Man, this game's fun.